I'm here at SEO Chicago with Jonathan. Jonathan, welcome.
Hi, Bob.
Jonathan has been in the industry from a long time, and you just moved from UK. So he's done a lot of SEO in UK. So what brings you here, and what session were you speaking on?
So just recently started as the director of Search Engine Watch.
Okay.
So joined Mike Grehan and Matt McGowan's
Congratulations.
team. Thank you. And I was speaking on the Search to Discovery panel yesterday.
Okay.
So it was all about how search is changing from a finding things to a discovering things process.
Okay.
And these ideas of broadcasting intention and new signals for search engines and that kind of thing.
Can you expand on that a little bit? What do you mean by new signals?
Yeah, sure. So traditionally we as SEOs and search marketers, we were creating signals for websites using links, anchor text, page titles, that kind of thing. But now with mobile devices and social networks and things like that, we're starting to see new signals emerge. So when we create content on mobile phones, there's, say, a photo, EXIF data goes into the photo, which gives the location of where it was taken. And that's a whole new signal that search engines can use to find content. And then we've got things like rich data formats and micro formats.
Like RDF and stuff like that. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you're a Brit. You know, even if I try, I couldn't come up with your accent. So, and you've done a lot of SEO in the UK, right? How different is it, if there is any difference between SEO in UK versus the US? And that's the one. The other part of the question is, how do you approach it?
Yeah, so I'd say in the US it seems at the moment there's a strong emphasis on paid search, and paid search is massive in the UK too, but SEO still has a big part to play, and local SEO is huge in the US as well, and I'd say it's not as big in the UK, but it's starting. We're getting a lot of aggregators moving into the space. So yeah, the way I approach SEO is, it's always about the keywords, what you want to rank for, and how we're going to sort of build links. And what I like to do is create cool content for other websites. So that you take the whole whether they should link to me or not decision completely out of their hands, because you've given them something so cool that it's worth them linking to.
Now, does Google, or the algorithm ranks differently in the UK versus compared to US? So for example, if there is a page and I optimize it, do you think it will rank differently in the UK Google versus the US Google? Yes. For sure. I think what I've noticed on US search results is they're much more regionalised. And we're starting to see that again in the UK. There's a common meme in the UK that the UK search results pages are dead. And yeah, people like Dave Naylor and Rishi Lakhani all say, that UK search engine results are dead. And there's a kind of strange trend at the moment where odd results from Australia and America are coming into UK search results at the moment. So it's kind of like Google's got some work to do. Is it because it all falls under the Queen's Commonwealth? Is it why?
Maybe that's the secret.
That's the secret.
Yeah, we never joined the dots.
But like going back to my earlier question about UK, and now you're in the US and you're working with Search Engine Watch, right? Can you tell us a little bit about your role?
Yeah, so I've sort of come on as the guy that to collaborate with for Search Engine Watch. So the relationship between ClickZ and Search Engine Watch is kind of becoming more developed, and a lot of the columnists on Search Engine Watch are now going to ClickZ. And Search Engine Watch is going to become more collaborative, so I'm looking for contributors and looking to help them sort of develop their sort of voices within the industry and personal brands.
So where do you see the opportunities, if you don't mind sharing, with Search Engine Watch, and where do you intend to take it in the next year?
Okay, so The opportunities are to get your name on Search Engine Watch, get read by CEOs all over the country, and sort of work with me to sort of develop a personal voice and a personal angle. Because quite often when we're all generic about stuff, we're all saying the same thing, but actually everyone's got a kind of particular spin on it, and it's that kind of thing that I'd like to develop. And we're going to see a lot more collaboration on site as well. So you know, if you've got cool tools that other SEOs can use, you know, I'd like to bring those in and talk about them. And also we're going to start linking out more, so you know, part of my role will be to sort of blog what other people are saying on other blogs and direct people all around the conversation.
Now, is this a paid subscription model you have? Or is it free?
It's free, but there is a paid subscription model as well for a private area. But we're looking at what's going to happen there.
And for our users who want to go, is it searchenginewatch.com?
Yep, searchenginewatch.com.
Okay, there you have it. Thanks a lot, Jonathan, for joining us. It was great talking.